we all know again that I'm a Jet fan since youth, and maybe that's part of the reason why I talk about them a lot. But this is it's a large part of the reason. But this is a national story. If you're talking about Trevor Lawrence, first overall pick, and that this is a National Football League, national football story that we are watching. However, just a moment for us to use the Kilborn phrase. Darnold is talented enough that you say that he's more talented than the guy who damn near went to the Super Bowl last year in Ryan Tannehill. So the right system and setup would provide him the success that he deserves. So I want to read to you something Sage Rosenfels tweeted out last night. He said he doesn't think Adam Gase game plans for each team. They run about 3 formations and almost never have shifts or motions. Coaches move guys around for multiple reasons, specifically to help the QB see the defense and wide receivers to get off bump coverage. The Jets line up and snap it. Is that what you see too?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's obvious. It's very static. And you watch a team like the 49ers and look at all their pre-snap movement, and look at the Rams and all their pre-snap movement and what they do offensively, and it just gives you a lot more to think about. And they dress things up, and they identify coverage. Motion can help identify coverage for young quarterbacks. You see what they're in. Peyton Manning, here's the thing, though. When Peyton was playing, Peyton liked everybody to kind of be static because he wanted the defense to get lined up, and he could read their mail because he's so smart and so experienced and had studied so much.
Right.
So he played static, and he liked that. He didn't want all the other shifts and motions. Well, Adam Gase, his biggest sponsor that helped him land some of these jobs is Peyton Manning. But you don't have Peyton Manning. This is not Peyton Manning back there. So I don't like it. When I watch the tape of them too, I just don't see anything that builds. In terms of, you look at the Rams and everything, they get under center, their run action, their play action, all looks the same. They move the pocket. Everything that Sam Darnold does well, if you go back and look at, on a weekly basis, Sam Darnold's best 5 plays, at least 4 of them are out of the offense, or of him just scrambling around and making something happen. There's not like those designed winners inside the offense. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating to watch because it doesn't look like good offensive football. It doesn't look like good game planning. It doesn't look like good play design. It doesn't look like good play calling. And one thing that I think's been lost a little bit this year, and I'd love to get your take on it because I know how intently you watch this, I actually think, especially when Becton has been healthy, the offensive line in pass protection has been better this year.
No doubt.
Those sacks last night, Balaj gave up 2 of them. Sam held the ball too long on 2 of them. They're actually a little bit better in that area, and I think they're getting crucified for their running offense, but they don't have any speed. Frank Gore is a Hall of Famer, and he's one of my favorite players of all time. Frank's 37 years old, and he just doesn't have any juice to hit any creases. And then on a key down, you're calling a wheel route to a 37-year-old running back. Like, what are you doing?